You have a very big aura. Your aura is big and bright, and it attracts a lot of attention. So I'm hearing once you have the attention, what you gonna do with it? Once you have the attention, what are you going to do with it? But I feel as though Spirit knows that you're going to do the right thing with it. That's why you've been bestowed with the aura. The aura is powerful. It draws people to you. It's a magnetic force, and your aura is how you magnetize people, as well as your message and your thoughts, and you actually displaying them, sharing them. Okay, so your being a powerhouse can intimidate a lot of people. Many people around you could seem uncomfortable or seem like they don't want to talk to you about certain topics. They might feel intimidated by you, but that's just really them. I don't feel like you're trying to be intimidating. You're just being yourself. And when you're in such authenticity, it could easily intimidate someone who is not in that way of being. They haven't reached that phase yet. So it can intimidate someone because they'll see something within you that they don't see in themselves. However, what is in you, it may be a little different, but it is in them as well. It's just that people tend to be lost and not be able to see what are their special qualities that are within them. So when they see someone else with qualities that they desire, they have all of these ill feelings that come up that confuse them and make circumstances worse. So instead of collaborating or having a desire to collaborate with someone, they then feel as though they're hateful or jealous or envious, or they want to slander. Okay, that's just how it goes. All right, don't let your willpower be diminished off the strength of individuals that feel intimidated by you. Because if you forfeit your power, it's like you're forfeiting the power of God. Because the power that individuals see in you is God. That's the God in you. So you never want to forfeit the power of God that is within you. That is wonderful. That is you. That is the ultimate power. And that's what's going to fuel you to move forward in your life and to accomplish what you have been created to accomplish. Of course, it is in your will. You choose what you want. However, if this is something that you desire and you want to move forward with your will, and I mean the will that's in alignment with God's plan for you, there's no point into feeding individuals that are intimidated by you, because they're just distractions, and that's their job. Because they don't know any better. So continue to walk in your strength, okay? Continue to walk within your upright nature, because this is what people want to twist and turn to make it seem like you're not who you are. Who you are cannot be taken away from you. Okay? People can say what they want and do what they want. That doesn't mean it's true. And the real ones will know the truth. The fake ones will get sucked up into the vacuum of lies and just believe everything that they hear, instead of doing their own research or just evaluating situations. Many people don't know how to evaluate people and environments. And as soon as they hear something juicy, like I heard something tea worthy, they're like, I got the tea, then they on it. That's what they want. They want the tea, they want that. But that's just toxicity, balled up into a bunch of lies. So there's no growth there. It's just useless, really. And many people use this way to make money off of it, to make a way for themselves, instead of looking at situations from a perspective of, I mean, if you're looking at a topic and you're turning it into a lesson for someone or for people, that's different. But if you're just talking about ridiculousness when it comes to like these, I don't know, for instance, celebrity gossip stuff, it could be a bit interesting sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, don't allow it to consume you to the point where you're not even thinking straight for yourself and making your own conclusions. You know, be the powerhouse that you are and adapt to situations according to your belief system, not what someone tells you. You know, do your own research when it comes to anything. Okay, anything. Do your own research and make sure you know for you, because sometimes the people that speak, they're just speaking, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. Okay? So just know that if anyone attempts to slander you, especially if you're someone who's in the upright and you're someone who is in alignment with God's plan, you're protected. There's nothing that can touch you. It's going to bounce off of you and go right back to the head that sent it. And it's not even like you have to do it. It's in you. It's a part of you. You don't have to, you know, put that into the air because it's on you already. It's like an automatic. You know how I heard auto pay. You know how we put bills on auto pay and they just go on whatever date? It's the same energy when it comes to individuals trying to stick a certain narrative to you, and it can't stick because it's not you. It's going to bounce right off and go back. It's like automatically, it's on auto payback. It's like an auto payback. Auto pay, but this time what I'm talking about is auto payback. So whoever throws things on you, trying to affect you and your well-being and your mind and your reputation, it will be an auto payback. And then everything, and it could be even more, will end up being put on that person because they try to affect someone who's a part of the master plan. And the master plan consists of many. So, like say for instance, you're someone who sees there's a certain area that needs assistance to be improved from a societal perspective, and then you are planted in that place to get that thing done. You are covered. You have angels around you. You have even dark angels around you, not just light. It's both. And for whatever circumstance, they on guard, ready to attack. So Spirit wants you to focus on the master plan. They don't want you to focus on all that other hoopla that's going on around the way, trying to be targeted at you, because that takes you away from what you're here for. You know, it takes you away from the beauty of you. Those things are not worth paying attention to, like, at all, because they're a waste of your time and energy. Spirit wants your energy to be put in places that consist of growth and expansion. Okay? So be the powerhouse that you are, and know that your spirit family has everyone that is needed on guard in the spirit realm. So when they keep throwing things at you, they're going to wonder, why is it not working? I have hit this person with boulders and bricks and glass bottles and all types of things. And I'm metaphorically speaking. Hopefully this is not something that somebody actually went through physically, but I'm metaphorically speaking because people will throw so many different, I heard, ill wills at you that it could feel overwhelming when you know you're under spiritual attack. However, Spirit is saying don't worry about it. The more you don't worry about it, the more you relax, the more you're giving them the okay to handle it for you. If your will is saying that you want to handle it, then they'll still try to protect you here and there, but that's just you saying, oh, I got this, I'm going to seek revenge. And then it's like, oh, so if you don't want us to help you, then it's in your will and we can't interfere with your will. That's how loving Spirit is. It's what you say. Really, what you say goes. However, it's just that sometimes what you say can get you in trouble. So try your best to say things that give you peace. Speak things that give you peace. Allow your spirit family into your life so that they can protect and guide you, so that you can make the best decisions that you can under tough circumstances or easy circumstances, whatever. But it's just the support is what is needed in a life that could be so tumultuous at times. It's not always like that, but sometimes you get those moments where you're just like, oh my goodness, what's going on? But just know that it's only temporary, and you're going to breeze through it if you allow yourself not to be distracted by those who are planted there to pull you out of the root. They don't want you to be rooted. They don't want you to be a powerhouse. So they try to pluck each root one at a time and cut you off from being grounded and from being connected to your spiritual self and to God. Okay? So just remember that and take heed to that when people try to slander your name and when they try to come for you. You know they've been planted there by the enemy, because the enemy is afraid of you. Let's talk about that. The enemy is afraid of you. You're scary. Did you know that? Because when you realize who you are and you start acting in that place, you could destroy everything that the enemy tried to put before you and whoever is aligned with you. Oh, it's a little bunny. This is reminding me of, what is that, Alice in Wonderland? Or is it, yeah, I think it's Alice in Wonderland. The bunny that was saying, I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. I'm late. He was always running with a suitcase and a blazer on and a clock saying he's late. That's the first thing I thought of. You have many people feeling like it's too late. Too late to connect to you and make it right, because they already plucked it up. It already been plucked. They already plucked themselves out of your life. So they feel like it's too late and they can't get back to you. There's also many people that wanted to pull you from the root and they couldn't. And now they also know it's too late because you've gone too far. You've exceeded way beyond what they thought you ever would. So now they know that it's impossible for them to take you off track, because you're already in alignment with your destiny. And that is very frustrating for many people around you that really came for you over and over again in your life. So just know that you are a powerhouse. You are meant to be a powerhouse because you walk with the Spirit of God within you. And you know yourself. You understand your relationship with God. And you have accepted it. So now it is a part of you. So don't shy away from it off the strength of individuals that try to come for you because they see your power and they don't like it, because they know that you're going to, or you already are, doing amazing things, so they're going to want to stop you. Okay? Continue to walk with God as you have been, because that is the space of peace, tranquility, and awareness. And life doesn't get any better when you're in that space. It's the most beautiful experience ever, and all of you are meant to experience it for the long term. Okay? All right, my loves, I hope this message gets to who needs to hear it. Okay, I hope you find it helpful to you. And everything you do, do it with love. Always remember that the Creator is in you and the magic is too, because you're magic. Much love to you. I will see you in the next video.